3.5.
Anyway, so Ben and I went to Omni Expo this weekend.
We did.
Ben, how do we start the story?
In your car.
In my car?
The day before we were supposed to go.
Oh, yeah, so Ben and I got bored Friday night and decided we were going to go early.
I don't even think it was so much of bored as I got here and you're like, dude, I want to go now. And I'm like, why not?
We were hyped. We were hyped.
And we were super hyped. So we ended up going to Walmart, getting a few last minute necessities, picking up some disgusting fried chicken.
Oh, yeah, that was bad.
And then setting off on our magical adventure.
And we had a good time Friday night, then we slept in the car Friday night.
We did. We went to a Whose Line Is It Anyway style, possibly
Oh
anime
my
related.
I don't really know what was going on,
great.
but we got to test out our new wireless microphones, which worked excellently.
Which brings us to the next point, is that we found out that immediately after we got there, at 10:30 p.m., that our panel, which was supposed to be for Saturday at 9 p.m., was scheduled for Friday at 9 p.m.
Now you fucked up.
Yeah, we did.
We could have. They
It
could
could have been a group effort. Who knows at this point?
It was a bukkake of fuckery.
Yeah. But anyway,
Bukkake
so that was that.
fuckery.
We had a nice hallway panel Saturday night at 9.
Hallway panel?
Yeah,
we just-
panel room D.
Panel room D, we just took over the hallway. Panel room D, we started handing out microphones because we got 8 of them now. And
We wanted to make sure all of them worked.
they all worked. People came around. We met lots of new people.
It's true.
Like a lot of new people. It was great. Some old people that I met at other conventions, and
some old people.
we met some old people. We
Who
actually met a
make
few old
really
people.
cool cars.
Make really cool cars and take really good pictures with the other old guy.
Yeah, that's true.
That was
and then we
exciting.
met the one really good video guy.
Oh, and yeah,
Are we
the guy
gonna
with
name
the cool
drop him?
hair. You know the guy with the cool hair? Yeah, well, we can name drop Darcy.
Darcy's awesome.
Darcy, yeah, he's Dirk's vlogger on YouTube. Go check him out. His
Der
Dirk's vlogger. I think it's Dirk's vlogger.
It's Der Volkslager.
Der Volkslager. Der
Like
Volkslager.
Der is German for the.
Yeah.
He drives a Volkswagen, so Volks.
Does he drive a Volkswagen?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
It's like his profile picture is him standing in front of his car.
Oh,
but
yes,
it's like
it is.
really well done.
A professional picture of him standing in front of a Volkswagen. Oh, that makes sense. And he's got a Pikachu one, like, because his logo is just, he's got very
Awesome.
hair where it's like really long on the right side but kind of short on the left side.
Skrillex.
But nothing like Skrillex. Because it's like your length hair on the left side, actually probably a little bit longer, but the right is like to shoulder length. So it's like a cool, unique, like artsy style thing.
So he looks like Victoria Beckham back in like.
I have, here,
2000.
But way hotter.
I'll probably. I mean,
way
he makes
hotter.
YouTube videos, so I don't necessarily feel
This is
guilty.
Victoria
we've
Beckham
all
we're
met
talking
him.
about.
Yeah, we've all met him. If you've been to a convention in the Florida area, you've probably seen him at least once. I doubt he has a problem showing a picture of him because he makes YouTube videos.
Goddamn business. Stop looking over people's shoulders.
I know. Oh
Nikki.
my God, Nikki is the fucking worst. That's kind
Can
of
look over his shoulder and his shoulder only. Pointing to Austin for our audio listeners. But he's cool.
Yes, he's cool. Awesome video things. I was a giant inflatable dinosaur, which
He
was
was.
really fantastic and awesome.
Which prompted me to buy my own, which will be here in July.
Oh my god.
Nice.
All right, so
In July?
Yeah,
Here
they're
is
on back
his
order
hair.
forever.
Yes.
you probably recognize him, I would imagine.
Yeah, from AFO.
Yes.
Yeah, he was at AFO.
And
Yeah, we
he's
were in the
been at a
video.
few conventions. I've seen him.
He
a
reminds
times.
me of Palomo.
Oh, right, wrong camera.
Good job.
So there he is.
There's his cool
really
hair.
awesome hair, and his logo, which is somewhere else, is basically just the silhouette of his hair. But he also has one with Pikachu ears, and it's instead of Der Volksblogger, it's Der Voltslogger.
Wow.
Yeah, because it's Pikachu Volts. I thought it was really creative. I liked it. Anyway, yeah, so we met him. We met the guy who makes DeLorean time machines and
Jurassic Park Jeeps.
Jurassic Park Jeeps, which
And-
was awesome. Got some amazing pictures.
He also does the Ghostbusters truck thing, the Ecto.
Yeah,
It's called the Ecto.
The Ecto.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's cool.
And he made a tumbler from Batman.
Yeah,
the
he-
badass
And
tank.
He made a lot of
Batmobile.
awesome cars. He's got a lot of pictures.
Oh, I
on
thought you
his
meant the
website.
whiny website.
No.
No. What else?
I mean,
If he
Batman
made that,
tumbler.
he'd have enough money to do everything else.
I miss my parents.
I wonder if the tumbler was
but
connected
so
to
anyway, all right. Now to the best part of our story.
Probably because it tumbles.
This is really the best part. Ben and I have wanted to tell you about this for a long time.
We've
but we
been
specifically
dying to
saved
keep it quiet.
for the podcast.
You're getting married?
Yes.
We are getting married, but that
Yay.
we announced a long time ago.
Two separate people.
That we met at this.
No.
this party.
No.
All right. So anyway, All right, now Saturday night, by this point we'd met a lot of people, and Saturday night there was a group of guys that we'd been talking to who came up to us like, "Hey, are you going to the penthouse party? It's $10 all you can drink, and it's 21 and up." And we're like, "Yeah, this is perfect. Guaranteed everybody there is 21. It's only $10 all you can drink. Let's go get tickets."
Anytime you mention all you can drink to me and Joey, we're already in.
Yeah, it doesn't even really matter how much it is, even if it would be cheaper to just bring your own alcohol. But anyway, so we were in.
Well, I think we drank all of our alcohol
Yeah, I
beforehand.
think you guys drink enough to pay for entirely an all you can drink.
Yeah,
We got our money's worth.
we got our money's worth.
Yeah.
And then some. So we were kind of wary at first because we weren't sure if it was like an official party or not. You know, we didn't want to like get kicked out or anything or arrested, whatever. But while we were standing in front of the booth, like debating, okay, do we want to do this or do we not? One of the staff members come up and says, "Hey, are you guys over 21? Because if you are, there's this party in the penthouse." And we're like, "Okay, staff member invited us. Obviously, this is legit. Let's go." Now, so we buy our tickets. It was $10. We get our little wristbands. We give them our IDs, all that bullshit.
We get our IDs back. That's an important
Yeah,
thing.
we got our IDs back. We thought the party started at 11. Well, apparently it started at 10. Anyway, around 10:45, we're talking to some of the friends we've made, and this French girl comes up, and we are not going to name drop from this point on.
I don't
Just call
even
her
know
French girl.
names
Actually,
at
I don't
this
know her
point.
name either, so no name drops to be had.
Wait. There's a video I just saw. What was it, Nikki? That's a French ass name. You mean croissants?
Oh yeah, well if that was
Oh
it,
my
we don't.
God.
We don't.
That's
know
not
this.
her name is not Croissant.
No.
But-
all right, go on.
So yeah, French girl comes up, and she's like, "Hey," in a French accent, of course. I thought it was Russian, but I can't identify accents for shit. I'm gonna stop playing with that.
You should.
Yvonne.
Yvonne, we'll call her Yvonne. I hope that's not a real name.
That's really not her real name.
Um.
I have her added on Facebook. Don't know how that happened.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Anyway.
Marvel of the 21st century.
Yeah.
Marvel of the drunken 21st century.
Yes. So anyway, she comes up to us asking about the party, and she's like, "Yeah, well, can you escort me to the party?" And we're like, "Sure. The party starts in 50 minutes." She's like, "No, it started at 10 o'clock. My friend's already there." And we're like, "Oh, okay. Well, let's go now." So we escort her to the party. We make our way to the penthouse because we were on the second floor. They were in the penthouse. And so we get up to the 10 or the whatever floor,
19th
floor where the penthouse is. We go out. Very evident there's somebody there collecting tickets or
Checking wristbands, IDs.
money, all that stuff. We go in. There's promised alcohol, which was exciting.
It opens up into your typical like college frat house party. There's people talking next to a sink filled with liquor. There's flip cup going on and shot
there
roulette.
was shot roulette. Yeah, that was pretty neat. There were people. They had a PlayStation, I think. I think
They
it
were
was
an
a
Xbox, I don't
PS4.
know.
They were playing fighting games or whatever. Good time. Typical
Party.
shenanigans. Nothing out of the ordinary.
I whooped ass in flip cup and shot roulette. I don't know how you whoop ass in shot roulette. It's basically you spin a wheel and take a shot.
I keep hearing chat roulette.
That too.
Yeah, that would have. There's probably
would've fit.
there's probably some correlation there. But
No.
anyway, so then at some point during the party, like a group of like 10 people disappear into
the
the bedroom
bedroom.
part of the penthouse, and then like people are coming in and out. So whatever it is obviously like a
Are they coming in and out?
Well,
like it's obviously an open thing that anybody can really go in or go out. And Chris is here. I'm really excited that Chris is here for this story.
I think I have an
idea.
He got pictures
He got
now.
one picture.
oh, Snapchat.
And it was out of the room because anyway, we'll get there in a minute. So I'm like, I'm pretty drunk at this point. I'm like, you know what? Curiosity has gotten the better of me. I'm curious what's in this room. So I go in and I see.
Hold on, but as he goes in there, as he's walking towards the room, I'm like, if you're not out in 10 minutes, I'll come look for you. About half an hour goes by until this point.
Yes, and so I walk in and there's this man cross-dressed as a woman. I believe they always dress as a woman, but I don't actually know. So anyway, and she's on the bed with a full BDSM mask covering her head, belt and all. It was quite intense. And then that was going on. That was weird. But there was a lot of people here all just kind of standing around questioning. And so yeah, now I'm getting flustered. I'm like,
Yeah.
flashbacks.
The PTSD is
The
setting in.
And we're all kind of sitting there, and they take off the mask or
Post-training.
whatever, and then we
Yes.
turn around, and now all of a sudden whips come out. There are whips going. And
Did you get beaten, Joey?
no, I did not get beaten. But other people in the room got beaten with
We
these
got the
whips.
fuck out.
It was quite an experience. And then,
Little French girl.
but not come in. French girl who we brought to the party. Technically, she walked in with us.
And
To
we
the
walked
layman-
past her parents.
To the layman, we were her friends. Not that she was a nice girl and all, but
Yeah, sure.
But we were all with her when we came in. She brings out the whips, and she has like clearly done this before. She is quite experienced with the whipping and the
And ouch.
and the,
The whipping
the,
and
the
leather.
commands and so Ben and I promptly, not that promptly, but promptly got the fuck out of there.
It was like slow and controlled as to not cause a scene that we were fucking creeped out of our
Yeah,
mind.
I mean, it was it was
Wait. Was this person the only recipient?
No, there were several
there
people
was-
getting whipped.
there was all sorts of exchanges. They were all very friendly about it.
Yeah.
They were very, oh, well, you're not experienced enough to use the whip, so you can't use the whip. Or, they'd ask, like, do you feel comfortable being whipped by this person?
Oh my god.
It was weirdly
Yeah.
controlled and calm. It was something.
weird. Had
It was strange.
emphasis on the word weird.
Yeah, I officially confirmed that none of the BDSM stuff turns me on. That was nope, not at all. Weirds me out a little bit. I got choked. I did get choked.
Yeah.
I tapped out like a bitch. I think she tightened her grip for about maybe half a second before I was tapping out. It was, yeah, no, yeah. So that was
Yeah.
Whew. And then we met a nice swinger couple. Well,
Yeah, they
they
were-
weren't the swingers. One was married. The other was the swinger's friend or something. Yeah, but yeah, so that was cool. They
It
also
was a complex
they were-
story, kind of. Not
Yeah, it
really.
was complex. I don't want to get too into it for their own
Yeah.
reasons. But so we met them. They were probably the most normal people we met at the end of that all.
Yeah. Really nice people, though.
No, we did not share a dream. This actually happened.
This is real life. This is our life. This shit happens frequently, and it's sad.
Yeah, it was. So that was the convention for us this weekend.
Well, no. Then we made an awesome fucking video with the DeLorean that I got to
Oh,
drive.
oh,
I
yes.
got to drive a DeLorean
Oh
time
yeah,
machine.
if you know me on Facebook or Instagram, there is a video of me dressed as an inflatable T-Rex in a DeLorean time machine that I stole from Marty McFly.
It's true.
We should put that up on Twitter.
Twitter, that's a good idea.
That's another
Well,
one.
And Tumblr.
I'm actually doing a slight edit to
Yeah.
it, putting sound effects on it.
A few moments later.
Yes.
Yeah, that was very overpowering. I heard like the background noise. I'm like, oh, let me turn it up. I might hear like their footsteps or something.
Oh yeah,
And
that
then
was very.
A few moments later, I'm like, oh god.
I was already drunk when I edited that, and I threw it together in about 30 to 60 seconds. So I really
Yep.
took like part A and part B, and then put it together with a few moments later. But there will be a better version, which I will post to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram,
All that shit.
all
Google
that
Plus.
stuff. Google Plus, even perhaps it's probably not even worth putting in. Google
Blogger.
Plus.
So I did.
Blogger.
Yeah.
Dig.
Dig. There you go. Dig. I'll put it on Dig.
I did a backflip in flip flops and jeans that were way too heavy
Oh,
and
yeah.
fucking tripoded. And if you don't know what a tripod is where both of your feet land on the ground, but so does your head.
Also
So-
known as the superhero landing.
Kind
So
of.
you flopped a backflip with the flip flop.
And actually,
Yeah.
yeah, Ben was more of a 4-point landing.
Did you
His
break
head,
your ankle?
His
No.
head was involved. Ben did not break
Ben
his
did
ankle.
not break his
Holy
ankle.
shit! You didn't break your ankle.
You rolled a
We
saving
are
throw.
so proud.
But to be fair,
I just
the-
barely
to
passed
be
my
fair,
dexterity save.
The BDSM party did slow down her drinking a little bit. Because there was a point, like...
It slowed down yours. I was like trying to forget it all, so I
Well,
drank a little bit more.
yeah, there was a point that when we like left, and it's like, do we want to do something else now, or do we just go to sleep? Like,
Well, we looked for something else because there was a party going on in the lobby when we went up.
yeah, which we
That was
missed,
not there
and it
when we
turns
went
out that one of my Instagram cosplay friends, it was like her party thing, and I'm like really upset we missed that.
Yeah.
Because it would have been way better
And then
than the... Not that I necessarily had a bad time at the BDSM party, it was just
a weird time.
a weird time, emotionally scarring.
And your
you slept
Instagram
since?
friend we ended up meeting the next day. And she was super cool.
I actually ended up meeting my Instagram friend for the first time in real life. I actually met her on Reddit too. She was really awesome, which is weird because a lot of cosplayers you meet
Are socially
some of
awkward
them are
as
very
fuck.
awkward, which is fine. I totally get it. I 100% understand. But she was like exceptionally awesome.
Yeah,
So-
it
Like
I mean,
normal.
Well, there's either they fall into two categories. Usually, it's they're either super awkward or they're super douchey. Was that your ringer?
So, yeah, I'm trying to silence everything, but that was actually Chris messaging me, and like I said, Chris was in here. He said, did Austin shave, or is that somebody new?"
I also got glasses.
Yeah, Austin got
Shaved.
both glasses, and he shaved, so he looks very different today.
So while y'all were whipping trannies, I was getting my eyes fixed.
We were whipping.
I did none of the above.
Austin did no whipping. I mean, sorry, Ben did no whipping, nor did
Yeah,
any of us
Austin
receive
did whipping. That's besides the point.
And I did get choked, though, so I guess on that regard, I was a victim.
That's true. And then I thought
was
I
ex-
taught French girl how to choke, and then she like locked it in. I'm like, okay, you got it.
Oh, that's right. You
Yeah.
were a French girl's dummy. See, French girl
Yeah.
never choked somebody
Is
before.
this on dummy?
But it's the way they choke you is like, you know how that
It,
they
like,
do the
goes-
pass out game in high school where you like take a deep breath and then they choke
Yeah.
you out. That's kind of what they're teaching. It's like, oh, I did that. That's why I have no brain cells.
But because I'm okay with this. Like, this kind of turns me on. I'll be honest. Like that.
I don't know, dude. When I see someone coming at me, both hands trying to choke the fucking life out of me, I freak out a little bit.
Well, it depends. Like, if you did it, would freak me out because you have strong, manly hands.
That's like getting
it's a-
choked and
it's a
punches
slender-
the girl in the face.
If it's a dainty little girl like the one who full Nelson me, like that was like
Yeah, that's fine.
that was like, oh, this is gonna be easy. I got this. This is gonna be attractive. Nope. I was done. But if she'd come from the front, it probably would have been fine.
Well, since Nikki brought it up, the time I lost my virginity, the girl tried to choke me, and I almost punched her the fuck out.
Well, that seems to be going well for you then.
So, yeah, that was fucking weird.
Yeah.
I knew a girl who liked to do that kind of stuff, and she asked me to do that, and I felt like I was breaking the law.
Yeah,
I'm like,
the greatest feeling ever. I mean,
please don't die.
But I'm gonna-
no.
Roll back a little bit, but when the French girl came up to us, she had like a collar on.
Yeah.
And somebody asked, "Oh, are you into that?" And she's like, "No, I really just like the fashion."
My
obvious-
ass.
Why are you crying?
Choke her. I would know her. Literally.
I mean, I guess I can understand. You probably don't want to open with that, but the guy was genuinely interested. Like, are you actually into that? So, but
Yeah.
Anyway, it was just kind of funny because like
No.
it started with that. We're like, oh, okay, that should have been the first red flag.
Yeah.
But the real red flag that we missed out on is when we went back down to where we bought tickets the next day. The sign said something like, "Explore the unknown."
Yeah, and we're like, oh.
like,
That's
Oh.
what that picture was on Facebook.
Yes.
I was like, I wonder what that has to do
Why
with.
we should have known better. That's why. And then the Snapchat before that was a picture of me with one of the girls that said my new best friend. Yeah, that was before the whips came out. I mean, she was cool, but you know.
Yeah, and they were like super nice the next day too. They're like, Ben, Joey. We're like,
yeah.
hi.
Hi.
Hey!
Hi.
Hey, thanks for the drinks. Gotta go.
Instead of kicking someone in the face, you punched them.
I didn't punch anyone this time. No, I got away scot free.
Who's Scott?
Ah, one of the guys. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh man, that was.
It'd be funny if you said one of the girls.
For all we know.
Yeah, that was. Whew. So anyway, that was an adventure. I don't regret going, but I do regret not going to the party
Downstairs.
that had the other people I knew at.
And the better alcohol.
I had single barrel, dude.
Oh right, you got hooked
I-
up with the cool people.
I had single barrel.
I
So-
had like Crown Apple, which was good. Don't get me wrong.
No, I got free single barrel. No,
You're
it's so worth.
You're a bastard.
Ow.
Yeah, good times. Good times. Yeah. So anyway, in the long run, I don't think you missed that much by not going to the convention.
It's true. We didn't go to any panels. There were no good panels. We were
Well,
kind
we
of,
went to the one whose line it is it anyway, which was mildly
That was
entertaining,
fun. but we were also relatively pissed that we fucked up our
but yeah,
panel.
our panel, yeah, that was So
And there
Yeah.
wasn't like a whole lot going on. The vendor's room was a mess.
yeah, it was kind of weirdly laid out.
But I did buy a new game, a new tabletop
Oh
role-playing
yeah,
game.
we have a new D&D replacement game.
What did you get?
It's called Urban
Pathfinder?
Heroes. It is the fucking coolest shit I've ever fucking laid eyes on.
It is quite
Okay.
different from your Dungeons and Dragons game.
Basically, the LHC in Switzerland. Either way, the big thing that found the Higgs boson particle blows up and kills everything within like 300 kilometers, and then leaks radiation that causes people to mutate and get
So it's Fallout.
superpowers. But you get superpowers.
It would be more like Flash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen The Flash.
Really?
Do you know the premise
Well,
of
I mean,
how
if you
the
know
Flash
premise
got
of-
his powers?
Yeah.
No.
Actually, I don't really follow DC that
Basically,
much.
the Large Hadron Collider, some equivalent, exploded, and everybody got
powers
blessed
from it.
with superpowers.
Not everybody, but yeah,
A lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of people.
a lot.
But like, you can lose control of your powers and then completely lose them and become normal again. And there's all sorts of cool shit that goes on.
Do you get to
Interesting.
choose what powers you have?
You can't. Well, typically in the rulebook it says to roll for it because they want it to be like a completely random experience. But if I was running the game, I'd let you pick your first power, and you can have up to 3. But your second one can't be stronger than your first, and your third one can't be stronger than your second.
Interesting.
So really
So
cool
you
concept.
should pick the strongest power first, and then
Well, any
Technically, it's
power
supposed to be rolled.
any power could be your strongest power.
Like
When you
have
play it,
different
right?
levels of your powers.
And instead of, only having one set die, like for in Dungeons and Dragons, if you cast Magic Missile is always the same, no matter how you cast it. It's always going to be a level 1 spell unless you increase the level on it, but then you can only do that a certain amount of times. In this game, your powers evolve kind of as you level up. You get a bigger die. So you start with the D6, then you move to a D8, D10, D12.
And there is no D20 if I recall.
There's a D20. It's just like
But it's
really
not for
high.
like checks.
Yes, there is.
Oh.
Just really high levels.
Oh, that's not how it was explained to me.
I see.
But super cool concept. I'm really excited to play it. And
When are we
I'd
playing?
be
And it
down
has a
for it.
really awesome
know.
player's handbook.
Oh,
Like,
dude, it's so
way
cool.
nicer than the D&D player's handbook.
actually, the real D&D player's handbook is super nice.
But like the quality of
The artwork and the colors and
and then the colors and the layout. Yeah.
yeah. I think it's actually in my car, so we
Yeah.
can take a look at it at dinner.
Cool. When are we playing this?
I don't know.
I don't know. Ben's gonna be in fucking Oklahoma this weekend.
No, this weekend I'm free.
Oh. you
Next
are?
weekend I'm in Maine.
Oh, okay.
I might be
Man.
leaving out of town. Don't talk to me.
This weekend.
Are you going to
I
Maine?
don't know. No.
Funeral.
I'd be going to Illinois.
Family stuff.
Oh.
Fun
Wait,
stuff.
that's this weekend.
Yes.
Okay, so
Maybe.
it'll be like another month before we play D&D. That's all right.
But you're not going to Maine's funeral?
Don't talk to me! Okay? I'm still not over that.
So, are any of y'all looking to get the division?
I'm gonna wait. I am very, very interested in the Division. I have been since it was first announced, before the Xbox One was even announced. But if I've learned anything from Destiny, from Watch Dogs, from Halo, from Master Chief Collection, from every other major release in the last like 5 years, I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, nah. I'm not good at math, so I'm not getting the division.
Well, it's not long division.
It would help you, Ben. Maybe it would help you. It would be like a learning tool.
Oh,
You can divide enemies with bullets.
Yeah, exactly.
okay, I'm good at that.
Ben, don't lie to them.
I'm actually pretty fucking good.
I don't like third-person shooters, so I'm not sure if I want to get it. If y'all get it, I'm probably going to get it,
I
but
don't.
I'm on the fence.
I'm not a huge third-person shooter fan either, but I remember liking the E3 demo so much and the way the environment worked, and specifically the special stuff you could do with like
Pacifically?
teams. Yeah, specifically the thing you could do with like teams and the amount of co-op you
Factions.
could do and things like using your tablet as a spy drone to, get an aerial view over what was ahead of you. That's the kind of stuff I liked. If it actually plays out that way, I'll get it. From the sounds of it, probably not that awesome, but
Have you guys heard of that? Speaking of using your tablet as a drone, have you heard of Father.io? It's a Kickstarter
Yes.
that's going on right now.
Yes, I almost bought us a whole pack for that.
I would throw in if you want to.
it's like dealing with a toddler.
Okay,
In fact,
so-
I know toddlers that are more responsive than she is.
Are you familiar with Father.io?
I feel like we've talked about it before.
We have
I just
not.
can't remember if it was on a podcast or not.
I might have mentioned it to you. But it's basically a physical attachment you can put on your phone, and you basically play laser tag on your phone.
Oh, yes, Kickstarter. No, actually, I don't think
It is
you showed
Kickstarter.
it. What?
It is a
That's what I
Kickstarter.
just said.
But then you said no. It's in. I was like,
Oh,
yes,
well,
it is.
no, I was going to say,
You probably saw it on Facebook.
I was talking about Austin having shown it to me. I saw it as an ad on Facebook, yes.
It is a very popular advertised Kickstarter. I haven't seen a Kickstarter so advertised before.
Really?
Well, they probably spent all the money they
In fact,
had on
I've-
advertising so they could actually pass their Kickstarter.
I've probably only seen it once.
I've seen it like 5 times.
Yeah, I've seen it like 8 times.
Interesting.
Always got to one up me, Austin.
Actually, he 3-upped you, so fuck you, Ben.
I quit.
Wait, was that one upping him too?
Oh.
That was, but it's about a totally different topic. You're right.
So, I've been having a split reaction between my glasses. It's either people asking, "Have you always had glasses?" you know,
Uh-huh.
because it looks natural on me apparently, or it's people who don't say anything because they didn't realize I didn't have glasses before.
Have you always looked like Clark Kent?
Someone, I told you. I told you.
did.
Someone else said I looked like 2006 Superman.
But wait, when he had the
Yeah.
beard, he totally looked like Gordon Freeman from Half-Life. That was totally him.
Dude, you could do a Half-Life cosplay
I
now.
don't know who
Good.
that is.
You could do a Half-Life cosplay. I could do a Bernie cosplay. Did the TV just turn on? Did the GoPro turn off?
Nope.
No. Oh, the Xbox turned off, which turned the TV off.
Interesting.
All right, just a moment,
Yes.
please, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, if you're on the audio podcast, you're probably really confused what the fuck's going on. But if you're on
Our
the
viewers
video
just went
podcast-
blind.
The whole
Yes.
world just exploded.
Ah, yes, professionalism at its finest. Welcome to Frosted Gaming.
Yeah.
Where we
Episode-
exceed your professional expectations.
Episode 112. I'm
Yeah,
Ben.
this is episode 112. I'm Joey,
I'm Ben.
I'm Austin.
I'm Nikki.
and this is Frosted Gaming presents
Frosted Gaming
Frosted
Podcast,
Gaming podcasting.
Presented by-
12 times presented by Frosted Gaming.
which includes Joey,
Joey,
Ben.
Austin.
And Nikki.
brought to you by Frosted Gaming, sponsored by Frosted Gaming.
Speaking
Unfortunately,
of
only
people-
Frosted Gaming.
Closed captioning provided by Frosted Gaming,
Speaking
which
of,
explains why there are no closed captions.
Or, frequently updated podcasts.
Kind Zombies Only says you guys look cool. I like to think we are
Hey,
very
thanks.
cool. We are the coolest.
My glasses
Yes.
make me
No,
look
we're
really
not.
cool.
Yeah.
There was something I
Um,
wanted to say before we got
I have an inflatable
sidetracked.
dinosaur costume, so that's cool.
I think
was
Nikki wants
gonna
to say something.
Speaking of people who don't sponsor us, Game of Thrones Season 6 premiere. All the ads for Game of Thrones. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna cry so hard.
Yay.
Boo.
Shut up. I still cannot
Sorry,
believe...
but none of us watch it, so it's
I
really
can't
kinda...
believe none of you watch it.
I think our D&D campaign is more exciting than Game
Yeah.
of Thrones.
No.
I mean, the only difference is that there's like real boobs in Game of Thrones.
That's true.
There's
There's a lot of fake boobs in D&D,
Yeah.
especially in our group.
well, actually, babe, I heard that.
Well, considering there's only 2 girls in the group and I don't even play my female character.
Well, just like you...
should I play a female character in D&D?
I'm
Do
going to
it.
play a female character.
Do it!
If my warlock gets killed off, which I fucking hope it doesn't, because I'm actually kind of a little bit invested in this character. But I have a backup cleric who's a chick. Because we
Stage
need
left
a
or
healer.
stage right?
Yeah, we do.
What was that? Oh, left to right.
Stage left?
Look, according to the video, I'm on the left. I am Joey.
I'm Nikki.
I'm Ben.
I'm Austin.
Alright, so
We've
there you go.
introduced
And we
ourselves
are
multiple
The
times
Frosted
now.
Gaming
Guys,
group of
we might have
groups.
introduced ourselves
Gamers.
more times this podcast than we have in all 111 previous podcasts combined.
Presented by Frosted Gaming.
Presented by Frosted Gaming. All 111 of them. The first one was presented by the Fishbowl Penis.
Sure.
The fishbowl penis.
I just
But-
had a very awkward,
Go ahead.
like,
Mental
visual.
image of a penis and a fishbowl. But not attached to anything, just a penis floating around.
no, no,
Because they have, like,
it was, it
dildos
was, it was
with
a
suction cups
person
in the
laying
back.
face down, and his penis was in a fishbowl, and it was just...
Oh.
Guys, I have an idea for a Kickstarter.
What?
A tiny little penis with, like, you know the, like, fake fish that, like...
Oh
swim
my
back and
God!
forth?
Oh my god,
A
no,
tiny
but you
little
have to do
penis
it like...
with, like, balls in the shaft, and that's it. And it just kind of swarms around.
It's gotta swim like a snake.
And because it's not really, like, designed to swim, like, it's not a water dynamic shape.
It's just gonna like scoot across the
it's
bottom.
kind of wobbling around in the fish tank. I would buy the shit out of that.
Oh, God.
Pretty sure that's what dildos are for.
Do you think they make waterproof dildos, Nikki?
Or buoyant
Yes,
dildos.
they do!
I don't-
Actually, they probably do. But I guess it would make sense.
I don't think dildos are buoyant, though.
Yeah, I
You
don't
can
like.
make them more.
I don't want a full-size dildo. I don't want a normal-sized human penis floating around in the
I'm gonna put it in my
No.
20-gallon tank with my my
I want
lizard
an,
used to
I
have.
want an Austin-sized 3-inch inflatable penis.
Oh my god.
I have an episode of Drunk Science that needs to be performed. Our dildo's buoyant.
But here's the thing, though. Like, they've got batteries and stuff in them.
Right. So they
Well,
have the
my-
fish with the batteries.
My razor has batteries. I still shave in the shower.
Yeah, but, like,
You
buoyant
shave
as in,
in
like...
the shower
Yeah.
after your beard is wet with an electric razor.
Yeah.
It doesn't stick to the beard.
No.
It depends. In
I use
fact,
clippers. Battery-powered clippers.
Yeah, as opposed to what other kind of
Like the
battery-powered-
little fucking circular... circular...
Circle jerk.
Oh,
the
okay. I see
circle
what you
ones,
said.
But isn't clippers just circular? Like,
No.
aren't clippers just a straight version of a circular one?
Yeah. But no, it's got like scissors that go back and forth and cut not so close to the skin.
Yeah, but still, like, your beard's wet and it just, like, sticks to the razor.
Yeah, and then you tap it into the drain.
Yeah,
Come on, people.
No,
it's less
fuck
messy.
that.
No, I just shave over my sink with a towel in the sink so it like falls into the hole, and I pick up the towel, and either if it's a lot, I throw it outside. If it's a little bit, I usually drop it in the toilet and flush.
Yeah, no, I always have to take it to the toilet to flush, unfortunately.
Yeah, but sometimes it's just so much hair that like it's like, oh no, it went everywhere.
Sometimes I have to put it in a little paper boat, push it into the creek, and burn it.
That video does exist somewhere.
Yeah.
No. Anyway,
Okay, I can't read it. I'm blind.
that's okay. Typical, oh my god, girl on the internet. I don't know how to behave anymore.
It's only because I don't look like a hobo anymore. I dyed my hair.
Yes,
and
right,
put
it's
on
okay.
Nikki,
makeup.
do you think a single person in the stream has noticed that your hair was more dyed this week than last week?
Nope.
Because
Because
it
if-
glows yellow. Obviously, look at that.
Your roots
It's
are still
magic.
It
showing.
makes your head look pale. I don't like it.
I don't care.
That's true, you are kind of
I
pale
like
to be
it.
a blonde.
Yes, go back to
I'm
your natural
really
hair color.
pale.
We're gonna
Okay, no,
let's
when
peer
my
pressure
hair was
Nikki
dark-
into-
We've been dating
No.
for over 3 years, and I haven't seen your natural hair color since we met in middle school.
Here's to another shitty year.
Yeah. I've been dyeing my hair since middle school.
Since after we met,
Since before we met.
but your hair wasn't dyed.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Nikki,
Yes, it
I saw
was.
your,
It was dark.
I'm pretty sure I saw your high school graduation picture when you had dark hair.
We now bring you
didn't
to the
have
relationship
dark hair.
portion of the podcast.
With a blue stripe.
It
Yes.
was
You have
blonde.
you have a lot of pictures around your house where you have your light brown hair and
Dark
you were-
hair in like red.
Yeah, the dark hair.
Yeah,
red,
that was still dyed, dum-dums.
but not blonde. It was still your natural hair color
No,
plus an
it
accent of
wasn't.
red.
It had lots of accents of red and lots of accents of blonde.
And lots of your natural hair color.
No, not
Yeah.
that much.
And there are still plenty of pictures in your house with you having a natural hair color that
And it was
you're not
ugly.
much younger than you are right now.
This
It
is the
was
most
ugly.
uninteresting podcast topic ever.
Nikki's hair color.
Nikki's hair color. Are you kidding?
Nikki's gonna
They're
stay up
probably
long.
all over themselves right now. They're very excited for this.
Well, what I learned today is that song "Ring My Bell." You know, you can ring my bell. That,
think
no,
I've heard that.
you've never heard that
I don't
song?
think I have.
I've never heard that.
Yes, y'all have.
Maybe you're just really bad at singing.
It's by Anita Ward or whatever. You can ring my
I
bell.
am not a redhead.
Okay, it sounds a little bit more familiar now, but I'm still.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Drugs.
Anyways.
They're all on drugs.
That song is over 8 minutes long. I did not know that.
Holy shit.
I remember you and I talking about really long songs a couple days ago. I wonder if you brought it up then.
No. I just found out about it a couple days ago.
Okay.
I was like, well, okay, so when I get ready in the morning, I usually like use songs to time myself.
I really want to push her over.
So,
No, I dropped
Please
my
don't.
sunglasses.
she's not under my insurance yet.
Well, that means you don't have to
That
pay
means
for it.
Austin can't claim the life insurance when she dies. Is really what he was saying there.
What's funny is that she's part of a beneficiary of my life insurance,
So if you die,
but she doesn't know how much.
oh,
$2.
No, and also I have it.
$2 and a crumbled up peanut butter and jelly.
I have it split up between certain
Ew.
people, so they can't just run off with a large amount of money. You know, they
makes
have to
sense.
work together to like pay for my funeral or something. Because you can't really use like just
Bruh.
$5,000. You know.
That funny moment when Austin thinks we'd actually have a funeral for him.
Actually, I wouldn't want much funeral. I'd probably
You're
want
getting
y'all to just burn me.
cremated.
We'll take you to Burning Man. Just kind of toss you in the pile.
I will be the Burning Man.
Burning Man found at Burning Man Festival.
Oddly, makes sense.
Has anybody died at Burning Man? Like that seems like an event a lot of people would die at.
Apparently, the FBI has been scoping around there incognito for a murder
Like for murder
Why?
charges or like
No, just in general.
like oh, okay.
to make sure no men were actually burned
since
in
like
the process.
the 80s, back when Al Qaeda was like first.
When we were providing
Thing.
them with weapons. Because that was in the 90s.
But yeah,
I thought that was Russia that provided them with weapons.
they
that
think
was
that
us.
like since it's like got such a free spirit and stuff that people will conglomerate there to make plans that would be anti-American.
Why would you go to a big festival for that? Like, why not go meet in your grandmother's basement? Like, nobody's gonna
Because their
bug,
grandmother is in the Middle East.
nobody's gonna bug your grandmother's basement. Like,
Something about a snack bar.
They're $2.99 at Walmart.
So anyway,
That's a lot for a snack bar.
Yeah.
That is a lot for a snack bar.
I mean, if it was like a 3-foot snack
maximum,
bar,
like $1.59, I think I would pay for a snack bar.
Yeah, Skittles were $1 inside the vending machine. I was
they're
like,
not. That's
holy
not a snack
shit.
bar.
Yeah, man.
I know. I was just saying.
Those are snack pieces.
Man, I saw canned soda today for $1. That's
Fuck that
bullshit.
noise.
75 cents maximum for a can of soda.
Would you eat a Skittles snack bar?
Yes. Fuck yes.
Ugh.
Absolutely
No.
yes.
Is it like miniature size? I'd probably eat a miniature sized one.
Is it shaped like a
like a Snickers? Probably?
yeah?
Oh my god! What if there was like a giant Skittle?
Fuck yeah.
Like,
I feel
of
like,
like one flavor.
Think about the giant gummy bears.
yeah, that would be like the
though.
giant gummy bear. I feel.
Yeah, but in my opinion, the gummy bear would be like a lot grosser and,
It definitely would be,
easier to
yeah, 'cause it's
digest.
stickier. But like, how about like one like this big, and that's probably what, like 3 inches in diameter or so?
Hold
No,
on.
that's more than
No.
3 inches.
No.
6 inches? I
No.
don't know.
That's probably 6 to 7 inches.
In diameter?
6.
Yeah, it's like
diameter.
6 inches in diameter.
6 inches in diameter.
That's an inch.
Like that would be a decent sized Skittle. Like
Yeah.
I don't think it would get too gross. Right?
Dude, I could eat the fuck out of a 6-inch Skittle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
Taste the rainbow.
No offense to the gays.
Well, it's been a long time since we've used the no offense to the gays line.
Yeah.
Because we've been offensive to the gays.
Yeah, we just
But
been
we
directly
mean no
offensive
offense.
No.
So Joey bought die.
I finally bought dice.
Dice?
Yay!
Here, video viewers, you can see them. They're white and black. Look at that
Let me
shit.
see. I want to.
Nikki, they're
See them
giant
up
there on the screen. You
I
see
want to
them?
see them up close.
Don't
'cause I
take them
can't
out of their box.
see.
And then I
They're
also,
collector's edition.
I bought a life die because we're nerds and we carry around D20
To help us make life
to
decisions.
help us make life decisions. Like tonight,
Totally
when we go to
inspired by
Fridays,
Austin.
I'm going to be like, am I going to order a drink tonight? 17. I'm ordering a drink tonight, just like that. See how easy that was? That is life.
That was an Austin idea that we all stole.
Yes,
from
that
him.
was Austin's idea. I should give Austin full credit for that.
Yeah, so basically what that is, it's like your first drink, you roll, and it has to be like a really low number. And your second drink is a higher number, third drink's a higher number.
Right.
And
Basically, you're setting your saving throw, and every time you do one, it goes higher.
Yeah. And, once you get to a certain number of drinks, you have to get, like, a critical, and then, like, maybe a critical, and then a certain higher number.
Right, and then like if it's a double critical, somebody else has to buy your drink instead. You know,
So if I roll a 20, does that mean someone else has to buy my drink?
only if you roll 2 20s in a row.
Nikki, I always buy your drinks.
Nikki naturally rolls a 20 by default. She has a plus 20 modifier.
Club plus vagina modifier.
Whoa! It's true.
Anyways,
Uh,
no, that was actually spawned from when Nikki and I would go out to eat, and I usually pay, but I'm like, hey, I really don't want to pay tonight, so let's leave it up to luck.
Oh,
And we roll. Whoever
that-
gets the higher number gets to choose who pays.
that was at Koisi, right?
Yeah.
I think that was the first time I have. Oh man, Koisi. Not that
Oh, no.
Oh, the diarrhea is so worth it.
I don't get
No.
diarrhea from Koisi. I think you're all full of shit.
I get so sick from Koisi. But
But
then
it's
again,
so
I get
worth
sick
it.
from everything, so.
True. Yeah. There's not
Still
much
worth
you
it.
don't get sick from.
I feel like I look
No,
like...
Chris, I will not learn to play Magic just because I bought fucking dice. Get the fuck out of here.
You don't use dice in Magic.
You might. Do you play Magic?
Yes.
Oh,
Nerd!
Chris
Yes.
plays. Shut up! You play D&D.
Maybe he's saying because he has nerd paraphernalia, he will play Magic.
That makes sense.
Is that like having a lightsaber-shaped dildo?
Do you have a lightsaber-shaped dildo?
No, I'm just saying. Like, would a
nerd
lightsaber-shaped dildo
paraphernalia?
be nerd paraphernalia?
Or like
Or would that, no, that would be a lightsaber bong.
I was about to say
Yeah.
a lightsaber pipe.
Yeah, because well, I guess sexual paraphernalia.
A vape, bro.
Is that paraphernalia? Is that just douchebaggery?
Douchebaggery.
What's Panorama D stand for, Ben?
Whatever you want.
Dick,
Douchebag, dildo, dinosaur.
Douchebag, dildo, dinosaurs, I think was the end term. And the D was silent. Find out next time
On
Panel
Panel
Room
Room
D.
D.
That's our new
It's
slogan.
nuts.
Because it sounds like Dragon Ball Z, but
Panel Room D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're so
Got it.
fucking creative.
And I think next con we go to, we're going to do that just out of
We
fun.
might just do it. We might just get like
go to MegaCon and just stand there.
a big battery and plug it into the amp and the microphone receiver and walk around with the microphones and have a walking panel.
And we'll have people holding... We'll have Palomo hold
Oh my
assignments as Panel
god,
Room
no!
Ds.
You have to do, like, a tour. Walking panel.
A tour panel.
If you look to your left.
It'll be like a guided tour. We'll get like big sticks with penises on the top of them.
I don't know if you'd be allowed to do that.
Hey, follow
Gay
those
pride,
dicks!
damn it! You know, because at the gay pride parades, they're always waving around dildos.
You know, since gay females love penis.
It's true.
He does have a point.
God, I really just want to push Nikki over right now.
Don't.
No, insurance.
Insurance.
The wall is soft enough to catch her.
Hey,
It's not.
if she marries me and I still work at this company, it's a guaranteed $20,000 life insurance on her.
It was 20,000 at Toyota as well.
20,000.
I didn't work
That's
full-time
like
at-
pocket change for a life.
Right, but
I
that's
know,
guaranteed
exactly.
without putting
But
anything
it's-
in
Nikki,
and paying for it.
I'm just
That
saying, I could totally be hired as a hitman and make minimum 25,000.
okay,
Minimum.
so I will be the hitman and get $45,000 out of it.
Oh my god, could you imagine having to be a hitman against somebody you had a life insurance claim against?
I'm pretty sure that, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure that's illegal, but
Also,
It was a whole murder. It would be really funny if you got off on the murder, but they still hit you for insurance fraud.
oh, you'd get off on murder. Wink. Shout out to the people Saturday.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Lady Luck always won. Who's Lady Luck? Is it Nikki because she's a girl?
I think that's just Lady Luck,
Or just
Oh.
Lady Luck in general.
or luckily old lady from Oblivion.
Speaking of which, the only reason we have Nikki here is because we need a minority,
Thanks.
or we
Asshole.
need a female.
You are like yellow in comparison to our skin tones. I
Sure.
mean, we're all white, but in this light,
It's
Joey looks a
true.
little pink.
Like-
Ben looks a little
Brown,
yeah, I'm a little pink.
and I look just like
beige.
Are you
Ben's
talking
hair
about
looks-
me being
and you're-
yellow?
and you're-
Ben's hair.
you look jaundiced.
Yeah. Ben's hair looks oddly like formal, like comb-overed.
Oh, because
That's
he had pulled it back. I was
his
thinking the same thing.
ponytail is my
Oh,
beard.
oh
and
shit! You got your man bun going on again.
Look.
Like it's like a lower
Ah!
ponytail.
my ponytail's better.
Well, I'd hope so.
I've been growing this for like 8 months. I think my mantail is pretty awesome.
20 years.
Mantail?
My mantail. It's kind of like those people. I don't know what they are.
Furries?
Yeah, those things. They have
Um,
mantails.
Fluffy.
No, we were
Okay.
in the no. When you stayed behind, and I went down to the maid cafe.
Oh yeah,
I walk into the
There was
elevator.
a maid cafe?
There was. It was great.
dude, it was awesome.
Fun.
Yeah, lots of fun. We met a bunch of cool people there. Anyway, so
And
I
the
go into the
service was so
elevator.
good.
There is a furry.
Wink. Just kidding.
And there were 3 other cosplayers in the elevator and me, and we're just sitting there like in silence. I'm just like, if anybody walked into this elevator and didn't know they were at a convention, this would be the most confusing scene of their life. Like you've got an animal, like a link, a seemingly normal looking dude, all just kind of staring at each other. in
And
the
then
center.
someone farts.
Like I'm just imagining like an old married couple on their like renewed vows vacation coming into the elevator, like, what the fuck?
Well, that kind of happened at.
Welcome to your party. Surprise.
At, was it Metrocon that Cat went to?
yeah.
Yes, Cat
Yeah.
went to Metro.
We went to that really nice hotel and other people stayed there.
Yeah,
That's
well,
true.
same thing at this hotel.
Well, that was because for the playoffs for hockey, right?
Oh yeah, there was
Yeah.
a lot of people there because it was the playoffs for the Lightning. Who
That's
literally
right.
the actual arena for the Lightning was like a rock's throw away from the hotel.
But so is the convention center.
Yeah.
That's what the
Like you could
And
throw a
that's
rock
how
in
we met the
either
infamous
direction.
goblets.
Yeah, so that's how we met
Sure.
goblets.
Wow.
Bolts.
Talk
Except
about.
I'm pretty sure
cursing.
Chicago won.
Chicago did win. You can shut
Yeah.
the fuck up.
But goblets, Nikki.
Yeah, but goblets.
But go Bolts. Anyway,
The goblets
So,
are fire.
Stanley Cup.
So I live very close to a CVS, which for our foreign fans, which we apparently have a few of those, is a convenience store where it's a tiny Walmart.
A small
It's
pharmacy.
a pharmacy.
Yes, a pharmacy. That's a word. Yeah, I live across the street from one.
You also live across the street from an IHOP.
I live on the same side of the street as an IHOP.
Feed me.
And Buffalo Wild Wings and Outback and
You live in the most convenient
and
spot
Smoothie
possible.
King. And,
I know.
That is pretty
That
convenient.
ice
But
cream
it's
place.
so like out of the way.
For
Fuck it, I'm
you
gonna move
because you
there.
don't live over there.
Yeah, but like when we drive all the way to Tampa and whatnot.
Yeah, well that's
it's
because
really
they live
out of
over
the
here.
way.
So what else is out of the way?
I might have an excuse to move out to Trinity.
What's that?
We'll talk about it after the podcast.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
is it on your phone?
No.
Jesus Christ, Nikki! You know, I haven't had a password on my phone
Black
for probably
screen.
5 years. Nikki's gonna not only make me put a fucking passcode on it,
Fingerprint.
I'm gonna fucking put one of those privacy screens they have at the bank, where like unless you're looking at it 100% directly on, you can't see it.
I know a couple people that
I'm
actually have this.
curious.
It's so weird because they make
Then
those for
ask.
phones.
I want to know
Rather
what's
than
going
just,
on
like-
in your life.
And then
So Joe, you
like,
can watch his BDSM porn.
like 90% of the time, whoever I'm messaging she then judges me for.
I
She's
did
like,
not.
"Oh, you're talking to them?"
You totally judge him.
All the time. I don't think once you said, "Oh, that's nice," or anything. It's always like, "Oh,
I'm
why the
a
fuck are you
very-
talking to them?"
I'm a very hateful and judgmental
Yeah, I've
person.
noticed.
So why would you think that they would be accepting of your view?
Because I want to make sure that they're all good.
Do
and
you
they're
know what you're doing? You're being that nosy neighbor that looks through the blinds like, they're at it again.
True.
That's basically it. But it's like,
And you have no right to judge people for the amount of fucking crazy you are.
it's true. It's true.
Hello, Mo1067.
Hi.
Hello, new friend. So,
Um.
Jerry's typing furiously.
Yes. Yes.
What you typing, Joey?
Shut the fuck up!
We are alive.
Yeah.
That is the thing.
It's
Better than the alternative.
Not the best day of
Sometimes.
the week.
It's hump day. It is the best day of the week.
No.
Lots of
it's
lots
it's
of
like
booty
the bottom
pictures.
of the hump for me. Hopefully that means Thursday and
sure.
Friday will go better.
Well,
So does that mean it takes a lot more work to get over there?
you should.
I think that's what hump day means, because it's like you have to climb up, and then Thursday and Friday, like,
Yeah, downhill.
Okay, I'll buy that.
But my Thursdays and Tuesdays are always really fucking busy. Actually,
Yeah.
no, today was really fucking busy.
No, I just found out the
Yes.
project that I've been so annoyed with at work for so long. We just got like an extension on it, so we have more shit to do on it. So,
Beautiful.
oh yeah.
Let's see.
Well,
Wow, look at all these people coming in and saying hello. Hello, everybody.
So, we need to go camping.
yes.
I've heard that rumor.
Yes.
I just one of my friends, that really, really,
Yes.
really good cosplayer girl who has the really awesome makeup,
You should invite her.
just
You
went camping
should-
last weekend.
You should invite her.
Okay, maybe. But anyway,
There's a
so
place.
yeah, I was just saying that she just
Yeah.
went camping.
There's a place called the Devil's Den in Florida.
Yes.
Oh,
Devil's Den.
that sounds.
It is a
Inviting.
spelunking diving area.
No.
Nope.
But no.
Sounds dangerous.
Nope.
No,
nope,
it's
nope, nope.
it's literally just land, hole, water.
No.
You don't even have to dive. You can like just go in and like swim around.
No.
You don't have to like
Yeah,
go
true.
into the caves. Why,
Yeah,
why-
I would never
Why
do
no?
Dude, I don't know. I'm not normally claustrophobic, but there's something about underwater caves that make me
Yeah.
claustrophobic.
But no, it's
Which is weird because I've been in an underwater cave before, but it was only like a hole rather than like a cave.
well, it's like there's just it's like a covered pool with a giant hole on top. That's all. Like it's a fairly large hole. You could not jump across this
Okay,
hole.
so there's not like a maze.
No. It's like there's literally steps going into this thing. It's very low key. That's why.
Okay, yeah, because I've been scuba diving in like it's more like a cavern than a cave. But like the thought of getting lost in a cave underwater, fucking terrifying.
And drowning? Nah.
Well,
not a,
yeah,
not
the
a big
drowning
fan.
that happens at the end.
I don't know what's going
Hey
you got
guys, I
there?
just want you all to know Mo Gaming on YouTube. Literally, his vocabulary consists of chodes. So just thought you all should know.
there's
Anyway,
there's
all.
another.
Because he asked for a shout out and then proceeded to.
It's because of somebody else was.
Um,
Somebody else was trying to push that.
oh, well,
They're
that's okay.
retaliating.
I'd rather. He didn't follow up with the code for the next 12 messages. So.
But yeah, so Devil's
Anyway.
Den, we should go spelunking around there.
Yeah. As long as it doesn't involve me going into like a cave and dying by
No,
drowning.
in fact,
Johnny.
there's like a part where you can go underwater and then go into the caves.
No.
Okay.
And it says, hey, if you're not an experienced cave diver, do not go in here. You will die.
Okay, good. That's me. That would be me.
But like, no, there's a sign saying don't go past this point.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I would be the unexperienced cave diver who would die, so I'm
Yeah.
not going to go that
Joey.
way. Yes, Nikki.
The thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Saving
I'm
it.
used to you.
Just
Saying I'm hungry.
banning it.
Yeah. Wow, man. Fucking everybody. That is quite something.
Oh, hey, now that
Wow.
we've banned
Hey.
everyone from chat,
Now that
I think we should call it a podcast.
Ben have the chat room. Oh man, disasters and all.
So I've been contemplating. It was just like a morning thought one day. I was
like
like,
a
what if
morning
an EMP went off?
Okay.
And
Best day of my fucking life.
but like you would lose all your electronics.
That's fine.
I'd cry.
But so I had a thought. Maybe I should unplug my electronics at home so I can save them. But as a afterthought, after thinking of that, electricity wouldn't be a thing because all the generators and stuff would be out.
Well, we'd be out of a job.
And they also do have EMP shielded electronics.
Yeah.
And I think
but-
any electronic that's not turned on when the EMP goes off is not a problem either.
yeah, well, that's what I was saying. I'd like unplug my Xbox.
Yeah.
But then again, when I plug it back in, there's not going to be any electricity.
Right. Unless it's shielded, which it might be shielded. I don't know. I don't know the
What, like
standards.
generators and stuff?
Yeah, I don't know.
Possibly.
I don't know.
I don't know because I was reading something rather recently about
Let's go off the grid, man.
about that EMPs aren't actually as scary as we thought. Because somebody asked the question, well, why don't terrorists just launch a bunch of EMPs because they're relatively low tech compared to other stuff?
Yeah.
And there was answers that went above my head.
Because it's relatively small radius, and
Right.
your phones would just get garbled.
Yeah, and basically any military tech we have has already been
Shielded.
shielded, so
It would just be really annoying for us.
It would be really annoying for the civilians, and then the rest of the country would be like, or the military of the country would be like, oh, all right, now we have a reason to blow you the fuck up.
Yeah.
So,
Or just blow you and fuck up
or blow you and fuck you up.
is a general direction.
Away. All right. So I guess we'll call it a podcast now. We're going on Fridays.
Fuck yeah.
Has it really been that quick?
Yeah, that's 50
It's-
minutes.
Yeah, it's been a while, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'd like to thank you all for coming. Florida Anime Expo is a thing if anybody wants to go.
FAO?
Yep.
FAE.
FAE.
Oh, Florida Anime Experience.
Experience. Yes, that is correct. Not that that would necessarily change it from E to an O, but just okay.
But we'll be there. Are we going?
Yeah. I think
Okay,
so.
yeah, we're going.
Yeah, I think we're going, and I might actually end up going to MatsuriCon in September in Ohio. But
I might be bringing a friend to
August.
FAE.
What about Dragon?
Would you
Con?
say
Do
you'd
we
be
wanna
bringing
go?
a
I
beta
thought
Faye?
about going to Dragon Con. I keep going back and
Yeah,
forth and going to
yeah,
Dragon
thanks.
Hey, dick butt dancing.
Con.
Yeah. All of the big
Pretend there's
photos.
strobe lights going on. I'm lazy.
You were thinking about.
So anyway, we'll be at
Dragon
conventions in the future, but we will definitely be back on Sunday at 6 p.m. Everybody,
6 post
6
meridian.
o'clock.
For
Post
Sunday?
Meridian Eastern Standard Time. Yes, and next Wednesday at 7ish. I don't know if we're doing a podcast, Woman Crush Wednesday. It's up in there. Who knows? It could be.
Wait, why didn't we do Woman Crush Wednesday
because
this week?
everybody was
Because I got here before Nikki.
Because everybody was here and it was like, might as well just do the podcast. I'm hungry. So.
All right, Nikki.
So anyway, we'll
Cole's
see you
gonna-
guys all soon. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We're Frosted Gaming, Frosted Gaming TV, Joey Paris. Anybody else want to name drop their Instagram shit?
Ben the Kid with 2 Ds.
Ben the Kid with two
Oh.
Ds.
X ostentatious X. Good luck spelling that.
Good luck with that. I follow him. He's tagged in some of my pictures. At
I
Joey
think-
Paris is probably really easy to
You can
find.
also
I think
add
my
me on
Instagram
Xbox.
is Shizno Queen.
Yeah, I think hers is Shizno Queen. So have fun spelling that one too.
You should slowly turn out all the lights.
Here, I can do that. Give me a second.
So I can do that.
This is how we're going to.
Is this incandescent or LED? Oh,
LED?
God.
Incandescent.
Hold on. Lights. Where's the brightness?
Oh, no. Oh, no. It's falling.
And then it's dark. And then the computer lit us up more. God damn it.
We can't have anything nice.
Yeah.
There we go. We'll just white out the screen. All right. Anyway, thank you all for watching. We'll be back soon. Follow us, like us on shit. Go find my dinosaur chasing and riding in a DeLorean video on Facebook, Instagram.
Are we going to put it on YouTube?
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know yet. But Facebook and Instagram for sure. Possibly on YouTube. You'll find out on the next episode of Panel Room D. Totally fucked that out. All right, I'll see you guys later.
D.
Bye. Oh god, I lost my mouse.